The UCL nights are back, and this time around, it is going to be two different kind of stories. In one side, we have Bayern Munich and PSG, two epitome of football, two teams that have been brilliant in almost every sector of the game, two teams that are attacking, that approach football in a nuanced, in a layered, in very authentic, in very pleasurable way, joyful to the eyes. On the other side, we have Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. Two of the biggest harambol players of current football world. We have Diego Simeone, the terrorist of football, the harambol expert, and then we have Mikel Arteta, who has renovated the harambol into a new form. The masters. And the funny part is, both of the club managers of Arsenal and Atletico Madrid, respectfully Mr. Arteta and Mr. Diego Simeone, are also masters of bottling their trophies as well. Arsenal fans, you understand the feeling. Possibly 4 trophies to bottling 2 of them, and now fighting for one with Manchester City, who are in a great form compared to you, and now in Arsenal facing the complete mirror team of you, the bottlers of Spain, Mr. Diego Simeone's Atletico de Madrid, who in their last 8 matches has managed to win 2 of them, and somehow he still managed to kick us out of both UCL and Copa del Rey, against whom in both of our attempt to remontada failed. Against whom we played our most beautiful game, we tried to give our most beautiful game, but we faced the most horrendous harambol ever to exist. I don't know how he bottles or he manages to shit in all of his other matches, but somehow turns up against us only. Coming to the fixture that we are going to see tonight, the first fixture that is going to be the Bayern Munich versus PSG one. This one, we have expectation from this. We have expectation of seeing beautiful game, beautiful counter-attack, beautiful positional game, attacking game. Where on one side, we have attackers like Olise, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, no Sergio Gnabry today, but still Yamal Musiala. In the back, we have Jonathan Tah, we have Upamecano, we have Limar, we have Kimmich and Pavlovic as the defensive midfielder, and Neuer, a 40-year-old Neuer who is back in his prime somehow, still leading the team. And on the other side, we have another bunch of multi-faceted, versatile attacking players. We have Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, Kvaratskhelia. In the middle of the park, we have Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz most probably, and João Neves. In the backline, we have Nuno Mendes, Ashraf Hakimi, and Pacho and Marquinhos. Who is going to be the goalkeeper? I don't know, but still, both of the teams in terms of attack and in defense are well sorted. They believe in counter pressing, they believe in pressing high, they believe in keeping the positions. Their counter attacking game is very solid as well. Both of the team has basic wingers and very technical players in both of the team, and it is very hard to find out or deduct who is going to win this game. Bayern is coming from a hot form. They just managed to pull off a 4-3 comeback against a team in their own league. Although in Bundesliga, it is very hard to see Bayern losing to someone, especially with this kind of team, the kind of formation, the kind of build-up, the kind of synchronization that every member of the team has, and the kind of drilling that Vincent Kompany has made them go through. They look like a well-oiled machine. On the other hand, Luis Enrique's PSG is not in the red-hot form that they were in the previous Champions League, but still, given they have been going through injury issues, but now in this match, almost every one of them are almost completely fit. And to be fair, I believe they are more technically efficient on the ball compared to Bayern Munich. Whenever I saw Bayern Munich feel the press or being pressed, especially against a match like Real Madrid, where their main 2 attackers who are allergic to pressing, Kylian Mbappe and Vini Jr. that I am talking about, against a team like Real Madrid, yes, they are efficient in holding the ball, they are efficient in controlling the gameplay, but still they do make some mistakes. Upamecano, Jonathan Tah, Joshua Kimmich, they are good, but they are technically good, but still there are certain moments of mistake that a team like PSG will definitely pounce on. They have multiple fast, high-pressing individuals up front with Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué and Kvaratskhelia, and they are very well-drilled in terms of defending and counter-pressing the team. And with Vitinha as the defensive midfielder who conducts the game, who is very technical, who has very good ball control mastery, he can control the ball, he can control the tempo, and he can come out of any tricky situation with his own abilities very easily. There are multiple times that we saw against Real Madrid specifically that Bayern Munich was open in the back. So although Bayern Munich are in a red hot form, are doing very well in Champions League as well as Bundesliga. I mean, Bundesliga is obvious, but if there is any team in the current world that can give them a very hard match, that is only one and only PSG. But the other thing that is also favoring Bayern Munich, and that is Vincent Kompany's record against Lucho. Against PSG in the last few couple of matches, especially in 2024 and 2025, we saw Bayern Munich dominate them in their own home ground as well. Vincent Kompany has been the kryptonite for Luis Enrique and his PSG team. So how is today's match going to fare? Is it going to be a high scoring match, or is it going to be a more conservative match where both the teams will be very careful of each other, play a little more conservatively? It is still to see, but my prediction is Bayern in this match, given how they are in good form, also given the fact that a lot of the team players of PSG are coming back from injury, might take the upper hand and score 3 goals against PSG and PSG 2. So the final score is going to be Bayern 3 and PSG 2. Then going to the Haram side of football, Mr. Diego Al-Habibi and Sheikh Arteta. Among them, to be very honest, although Arsenal has had the very best record among all the Champions League team in this Champions League edition, they are still unbeaten with only 1 draw, and they have performed considerably better in this Champions League edition. But the kind of form that they are in, especially the attackers of Arsenal, I hardly see them penetrating the fortress of Atletico Madrid. And Atletico Madrid is one such team that are well prepared against corners as well. So the biggest weapon of Arsenal, that is the corners or the set piece deliveries, are going to be tested today. On the other hand, Atletico Madrid do have some very prolific wingers and some very good strikers. They have Antoine Griezmann, who in the end of this is going to go to Orlando City. Seeing a player of his caliber, his ability going to Orlando City after 17 years in Spain, given that this is his last season, he is going to give his all, and we all know how much of a clutch player Antoine Griezmann is. And they also have Julian Alvarez, Sorloth, Julian Simeone and Lookman in the wing, and they are well drilled against any counter-attacking team or position-based team as well. They can park the bus after scoring 1 or 2 goals as well. So between the two of these haram ball expert, I'm going to back Atletico Madrid more because they are very dangerous in counter-attacking. The speed of Julian Simeone and Lookman is very dangerous. The technical ability of Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann, and the giant that they have among them in the name of Sorloth, is also a looming threat. Compared to that, Arsenal is very solid while defending, but they lack the firepower, they lack the attacking creativity among them. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say it is going to be 2-0 or 2-1. I'm going to say 2-0 in favor of Atletico Madrid. So that is my prediction of all the matches that are going to happen. Today we are going to see Bayern versus PSG and see if my prediction comes true. It is going to be a high scoring match, that is for sure. 3-2. I'm being very conservative, believing that they are going to play a little more cautiously because this is the first leg, but it can go haywire in today's match. Tomorrow's match, however, we believe in both of the haram ball experts and how they are going to sit the whole match through, and it is going, although I believe that is going to be a very boring match compared to this one, but still we are going to enjoy it. It's Champions League night. We will have a very thorough discussion after the match ends. Until then, subscribe to Boots and Balls.